seemed people were concerned about Nick's actions, so concerned that they wanted to call 911?
Yes, and one thing that hasn't been reported yet, we'll have this over the weekend in another story, is that I understand that Nick's sister Romy was there, Romy Reiner, who's his younger sister. And of course, in so many families, when you have a problem child, the other kids, you know, kind of get short shrift. So it hasn't even come out yet that she was there, but that's my understanding. And yes, I have another source who knew someone that was there and said that he was acting really strangely all night. And the fact that Conan O'Brien didn't want to call the police is kind of aligns with who Conan O'Brien is, who's truly one of the nicest guys in Hollywood, one of the most scandal-free guys in Hollywood. The same can be said for Bill Hader. I don't know Bill Hader personally, but I know someone who does, and said he already has a lot of anxiety issues, and this is really, really tearing him up because, you know, they were so not at fault, and this, you know, unfortunately very troubled young man came into the party and also was wearing a hoodie, was not dressed in a sort of semi-formal wear that was kind of assigned to people at the party, and he just, you know, from the time he got there, from what I understand, was a real disturbance there.
All right, Dr. Jeffrey Gardier, all of this new information now that we're learning about what's happening in the party in the moments before everything that happens back at the house, the killing of Rob and Michelle. We're learning schizophrenia. We're learning, as Dana said, he's wearing a hoodie at a party, at a formal party, an A-list event. And then people were so concerned, they wanted to call 911. What does this all tell you?
Well, I think the schizophrenia diagnosis is a game changer. I think what we have to think about, or at least ponder, is when was the schizophrenia diagnosis given? Is this something that is inherent in his DNA, or was it a psychosis that developed over time due to the continued use or even side effects of the substance abuse? But I think more than anything else, it tells us that they were dealing with a lot with this young man. And we talked about this a few days ago, that the possibility of substance abuse disorder along with a mental illness, and then how do the two of those things affect one another? It certainly makes the situation much, much worse. And as Cody talked about, the mix of illicit substances with the possibility of the medication he was taking for the schizophrenia would be a very, very horrible mix.